Guy?
Yep.
Yeah, you're live.
Right. Do I start immediately?
You can start whenever you like.
Okay. I'm gonna start right now. Alright, this is GTA3, not any percent, but like the in-between of any percent and 100%. The first few missions is a bit standard for any GTA 3 run. But there are gonna be some minor changes because it's a marathon, and of course I spin up there.
Yeah, the start is pretty much the same as in any percent.
Yeah.
Up to like, if I recall, to Don't Spank, maybe? I mean, after Don't Spank.
Yeah. Also have to remember not to do the taxi driver strat. Or I guess like the Chibu Vegito strat. Because I did forget in practice. Oh.
Well, I almost forgot in my run.
If I don't see a taxi immediately, I'm just gonna get into that. Okay. This is slow, but it'll work.
Yeah, so he'll record the replay for later, just like in any percent. There's a rampage, not here yet because he's on a mission, so it's not there. But when he will finish this mission, then it will appear.
Yeah.
So normally in a run he would hold taxi for this mission, but since it's kind of risky, it could practically throw the run. Well, not throw the run, but lost like good few minutes. He won't do that, and he will just start the rampage with something else after this mission.
Even though cop cars are pretty commonplace after Don't Spank My, it's still like a really small chance that you just won't get a cop car at all. And I don't want to risk that.
So yeah, just doing missions. You've seen this already 2 times on this marathon.
Probably done a little faster, but yeah.
Is that shade I detect? We have $8 from Prox saying so close to 1,000, and that we are. That puts us up to $940 raised, so just $60 away from our ultimate goal, and we still have most of the week to go. So awesome stuff.
Nice.
Nice. After more cop car. So just like in any percent, he will need this cop car for Vigilante to insta-pass the same mission as in any percent. You didn't see that in 100%, because you need Vigilante to actually complete it later.
Kamix, did you mention what exactly is the definition for 3 all missions? Because it's unique, right, in this game?
Yeah, it is unique because in 100% there is a specific instapass that cannot be done for this category because it doesn't increase the mission counter in the stats menu. So if you were to do it, it would make the run, invalid. It's like in 100% it's like 2.5 hours in, and in this run it's done almost in the end, in the last segment of the run. So yeah, he's derouting here to record the the alternative rampage location, just like in any percent. There's nothing different. Are you gonna Mandup
Hell
or
no.
find a taxi?
I'm gonna try to find a taxi.
Yeah, so here he's waiting for the rampage to run out, and he would also, and in all missions you wanna start rampage with my clips, and the standard strat is to just mesh replay on top of the marker, and it works like, I don't know, 80% of the time. It's just a basic manual, but it's a little bit easier because when the rampage finishes, the cycle restarts. So you're almost guaranteed to succeed with this manual because the rampage would start after you trigger the marker, if I recall correctly, of course.
Yeah, with this Mandib, you can't do it early, but you can do it late. Like, it can be too late, I guess. But you can't be too early. At least the first time around. The second time around,
here's...
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. So here's stuff different to any percent. He's gonna do the remainder of Luigi's missions within the first 10 minutes of the run. So he's on a rampage right now. He's gonna do this mission normally, normally with an M16, so almost normally. He's gonna pass the mission and then record a specific replay, I think, yeah. And after that, he's gonna head towards Luigi's again, wait for the rampage to run out, and start his mission again.
Yeah. Normally I would try to look for Diablo Stallion here since I got the Mandube, well, quote unquote, got the Mandube second try. And it gives me more time to both get the replay or record the replay and get the Diablo Stallion, but I'm not going to do that. Mostly because I can't be bothered trying to make it work.
Yeah, Diablo Stallion in this specific category is a nightmare. You will see later. Probably.
Wow, 8:30 Luigi.
So yeah, he's just waiting for the rampage, dupe the mission, and duping this mission will cause dropping the girls, make them count twice. So essentially he will just drop 4 girls, but it will count as 8. So he will instantly pass the mission. He won't have to wait for the timer run out or drive the rest of the 4 girls. Yeah, you can see the other girl standing there. It's the other instance of the mission. Yeah, you will see mega jumps, dupes, insta passes. You've seen that already. You will see also Kenji snipe, which is exclusive to Wakagashira. It's a nice strat. make sure to see it.
Yeah, don't fall asleep. Only hard part about this run. That and Markman flight.
Might be even world record. World record for this category is dog shit.
Oh. Fucking hell.
So we're back on any percent track. Van heist the same strat to explode the cop car in front of the van.
I should have looked around, but I didn't hear anything. I was sure that I was gonna get busted.
Yeah, I always look down here to despawn cops around me.
Now for the fun part of Portland, the payphone missions, of course.
Yeah, these missions can only be started in from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. if I recall. There's pretty much basic. You just have to drive around. Nothing too fancy. You can't insta-pass them. I mean, I think you can some of them, but it's not. But it's just not viable for a speedrun, of course.
Also, the mega jumps look scary, but they're really not. It's all dependent on the angle in which you take it, or how like late or early you jump. Sometimes you can fuck it up, of course, but yeah, doesn't really matter for the crook. But for the thieves and the wife, I try to take as much damage as possible, without going too low, because I death warp at the end of the wife. But here, as long as my HP is above like 18 or 19 or so, then I'm fine. I do take fall damage on Big and Veiny.
Mind if I read a quick donation for you guy?
No problem.
So we have $1 from Call the Police saying, kiss on the cheek for Eben. Now I've got to say, Call the Police, you know, it's very selfish of you to not give Guy and Chemex a kiss on the cheek, but I'll let you off just this once because you donated towards charity, alright? But anything else, and we're going to have a problem. You understand?
Yeah, donate more so I can get a kiss. Thank you.
Yeah.
So he's gonna pick up this Banshee for the race. If he would play a replay now, he would soft lock this mission. He would only be able to fail it because the crane would bug out with the perennial on it.
Oh.
And now some fun mission finally, I guess.
Yeah.
You just have to destroy this car, and you do nothing else for the rest of this mission. You can just chill.
Yep.
First and only toilet break.
So from what I know about GTA 3 all missions, this is like arguably the worst main category in like at least a trilogy, if not even further on from that. Why exactly is it so horrific? Like, why does every runner despise it?
Well, for Portland, it's lock ambulances for sure. Shoreside Vale is just really fucking hard, and Staten Island is just it's not really random, but it's really hard to optimize, at least in my opinion. And there's so many interpasses and setups you have to do that one wrong move, then you can like lose minutes. Sort of like in all the hundo runs. At least that's from my like 2-month experience with this category.
So what I'm hearing is just overall everything.
Yeah.
Everything makes it horrible.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, the run's fine after SmackDown, which is half of the run. It's just a lot of RNG. Getting the stallion, Diablo Stallion on Shima, is one of the. It's the single hardest and most cancer thing of all GTA 3 speedrunning. There is nothing worse than that. I mean, the gang's hostile towards you, if that's how you say it. Yeah.
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 And so they shoot you, but you can't really have the car damaged too much. Other cars drive at you because they are either scared or they're Diablos and they want to destroy you. I mean, it's just another world. You would have to experience it yourself. But I think if you don't go for such a good time, if you want to just have a good time, then I guess this category is okay.
So just don't take it seriously, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, just a game.
Why you had to be met?
Yeah, if you don't care about PB. Well, even if it had a fixed spawn, it would still be less optimal because you need this car marked so it doesn't despawn. Runs for fun. I guess.
Yeah, for
GTA 3 all missions duplex is fun. Any percent duplex is fun, in my opinion. Hando is fun. The rest is just meh.
especially 80%.
I think any percent race route is cool. US Jace is the second worst category of GTA 3. It's just as random as this category, I'd say. But this category is over 2 hours longer. 100% duplex, I don't know. I have never done this run.
Mr. Post in chat. Mod check?
So there stuff actually happened. He took a fire truck because he will need to set up a on mission 0 rampage. He will go over its location here, quickly play replay, and then he will start it through F1 replay, which is the last 40 seconds, around 40 seconds of gameplay.
Hope I don't muck this up. It's very easy to mash through. Okay.
And you will see fun stuff. You will see fire truck explode in the replay, which will pass the rampage. He needs this rampage pass for the same reason as in Hado, you saw Chibu passing the UZ rampage. Here you will see passing the rocket rampage. He needs to have the last rampage passed. So trial by fire, I think. Yeah, Instapass will work. And he's also holding Firefighter right now to cancel one of the leftovers so after the Instapass.
Okay, that's good. I'm taking it really safe. Just don't trust myself.
Yeah, he needs to leave the marker after starting the mission. Otherwise, he would start the next mission and he would crash. He used the replay he recorded earlier to pick up the briefcase. And now big and veiny.
Hopefully I don't crash here, because I still don't know why I'm still crashing in 2020.
Nobody knows. This is also one of the reasons why this run sucks. It's 20 minutes into the run. Well, it's more in Hado, but I think I've been crashing more in all missions. Just on placebo, I don't know. Chivo also claims that he was crashing more in all missions than in Hado.
Well, maybe this will give you some good luck because we have another dollar from Call the Police saying, sorry for being selfish, kisses for Chemex and guywith as well. Here's another donation, and I don't need to eat for a few weeks. $10 million. Thanks for the $10 million, Call the Police. That's very kind of you.
Augers.
And hopefully that kiss of good luck will prevent you from potentially crashing.
Well, it's not over yet, I guess.
After you kill the guy, I don't think I've seen anyone crash. So now I'm just waiting for this mission to pass. And he will suicide right after. And we'll do some DLC missions, Marty, I think.
Yep, right, Sprouse. Oh. Oh, Esperanto. I wonder if it'd be the same color for the wife as well. Or the wife, rather. Look at me bad.
Pick a card, any card. The Two of Wives, great choice. It's also worth noting, I suppose, that the chance of the ambulance being locked in Portland is 30%. For some odd reason, yeah, at least you think so. Like, it seems like it's way more often. For some odd reason, the Staunton and Shoreside ambulances are never locked. It's only the Portland one, which is also coincidentally the one that you need to use a lot. So, yeah, you can kill a lot of runs just to getting shafted by ambulances.
Yes. Oh no. Okay. That's gonna be a huge time loss because we went on the other side, but whatever. Yeah, time for the comfiest drive in Portland because this Sentinel is actually good. One of the few cars where you can actually handbrake and not lose all your speed.
Or like you're on an ice rink,
Yeah.
whichever comes first.
Well, I guess it's not too bad. It doesn't walk all that slow.
Easy there, partner. Whoa, put it down. Come on, put it.
So he's heading towards the paint spray to respray the car because, well, that's what the mission wants from you. And then he will record the main location M16 Rampage. For I don't remember what. probably some dupe. I think insta-pass even.
You could do it during the pickup or before the pickup.
Yeah, that cutscene, top notch. You just look at these guys walking towards their certain death.
Speaking of top notch, we have $8 from Jace saying, looks like the usual donation total rounderer isn't around. So let's make it $9.50. Thank you very much, Jace. Yeah, so we are only $50 away from our ultimate goal, which is huge. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think of another one, I think.
Yeah, 44 is alright.
Chat, you can do me a big favor since I'm really bad at creativity, and you can give me a new goal to aim for after we hit 1,000. How about that?
1,500.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what to do?
I know.
Like, why? I mean, yeah, I can pick a number. We should go for $1,001, chat. Can we do?
I guess DLC runs.
DLC runs, yeah. If we weren't going all the way until Sunday night, then that would be a possibility. But I don't want to go into like Monday morning because a lot of people have work and school and stuff.
No.
2,000 for a Rockstar table tennis tournament from the runners. That would unironically be hilarious, but
So that was almost the mission. Now he just has to drown the car.
Hope I don't flip it. I've done it before. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, he will just suicide with it. Because the game doesn't care if you survive. It just wants the car in the water. And now, I think you need a submission for Rampage. Oh yeah, keep Ryan's now.
Okay.
So yeah, this is a setup for freelance dupe and fail. You've seen it in all categories now. Well, I think Chivo failed it in his run, if I recall. He didn't manage to make it in time for the dupe, and had to do the normal dupeless strat, or boomer strat, I should say.
Boomer 7.
Shall we just fix this junk here? So no fancy crap, okay?
Good thing here is that I can go really slow, and it wouldn't really matter. I have like 10 seconds of leeway. But this is 90%, then there'd be like no room for error.
creativity, my degree in art will finally be of use. Haha, no it won't.
The triads think they can mess with me. The triads with me. Drop my letter.
So he's near the mission end. Just wait for the cutscene, and he still has like 10 seconds of free time. And then when the rampage fails, he will start the same mission again and suicide.
Take a seat, kid.
I wonder in which game you suicide more, in VC all missions or this.
I feel like definitely GTA 3 all missions. Because a lot of the ways you cancel instances in VC is just by like either starting other missions to kill them or something similar. Whereas in this you just mega jump and fling yourself about constantly to death warp.
Yeah, Claude has a rough childhood.
Yeah.
Only 3 times.
Yeah, it's not a lot. It's like once after Riot, once during the shootist, once after double instapass. Maybe that's all 3.
I tried
Yeah,
to
he's definitely killed himself more than 3 times already.
nice phantom door loss.
So now he will record the alternative shotgun rampage, and then after that he will do a cool mega jump. It's pretty narrow.
Yeah, this jump took some
And
time
this
to get used
whole-
to.
And this, yeah, also he needs to jump over this marker here because he would start Joey's mission, which would crash the game. And this all leads towards Patriots Playground Instapass. So he actually has to drive to Luigi's in order for the Instapass to work. If he was to start Patriot Playground right now, something else would happen, probably a crash or mission cancel. Most of the time when you combine missions, they just crash.
I'm gonna die. In this game, of course.
Suiciding is hard.
Usually I drive forward so I can be like a little over the curve, but first way. Push to the right. It's fine. There's a fast way of doing this jump by like using that pull there, but it's pretty hard.
Yeah, so here's the magic Instapass. Now that he is on mission 0, and this mission is still running, one of the instances is still running. The other one passed, that's why it's on mission 0. He will remotely start this rampage, and once he gets out, yeah, like that, the rampage will go on mission 0. And this also leads towards another Instapass. But in the meantime, while this rampage is expiring, he will do the last Marty mission.
While you're doing this incredibly enthralling mission, can I make a quick little announcement? All right, it's not a little announcement; it's a humongous announcement.
Boss fish?
Pause fish. So I just got off the phone, the metaphorical phone, with my man KZ Fru, and to those of you who haven't checked the schedule today, he's doing Vice City No SSU right after this run. so in about 2.5 hours from now. And he has agreed to, or proposed rather, it wasn't my idea. That makes me sound like a horrible person. To match all donations up to $100 during his run. And also for every $2 donated, so it'll essentially be 4 because it'll be matched. You will not only be doubling your contribution, but he will also be collecting a hidden package. So there is a hard cap on 50 packages. But if we reach $100 raised, then we will essentially force him to collect half the packages in the game during his run. So he'll have to route that on the fly. So that's going to be really fun. And of course, thank you hugely to KZ Fru for being so generous this week.
I don't think that run will be within estimate.
Yeah, I don't think so. I did give him a generous estimate for an hour because it just rounds up and looks nice. Like, even though, you know, he has like a 50, so sub 1 is really easy. But yeah, I mean, it's the last one of the night, so estimate doesn't really matter. I can modify it if need be. But yeah, that's going to be awesome.
In the meantime, when the rampage expired, he started a taxi and held it. If he didn't hold it before the rampage expired, he would not be able to hold it outside the taxi. I don't know why that is. You just have to hold before the taxi goes on mission 0. And he started scam again while taxi was active, so the mission is tapas, just like in any percent. With the difference that he didn't use firefighter to cancel scam, because you need scam to be started once and then cancelled, not by mission fail. That wouldn't work. He used Patriot Playground for that. And just another basic mission. Nothing crazy going on here, no stun jumps, no packages like in Honda.
I'm sure he'd go for 100 for something like 1k during his run. I mean, sure, there's probably an amount that you could convince him, but you know, let's not brutalize KZ Fruits too much. You know, we want to be nice to the guy considering how nice he's been to the event. We don't want to torture him too much. Yeah, we all know the reason that the police show up here isn't because the party is illegal, but because they're doing it at 4:30 in the afternoon, which is just criminal.
Oh, my time.
This is a classic.
What the hell?
Some of the hills in this game are just like trigonometry, basically.
Oh,
so
jeez.
sometimes you can just get completely stuck on them.
Okay, I'm getting a little nervous because I need to actually do this fast. Because there's something I need to do later on that requires me to enter the getaway twice.
Well, you can just fake the time. I would be more worried about the state of the car.
Yeah, it should be alright.
So that was interesting.
Right.
Yeah, he's waiting here to cancel this, skip this cutscene later so he gains control earlier.
Okay, didn't die.
And now he won't kill himself off the cliff like earlier in the Honda run, but he will do the any percent shot. He will record the grenade rampage. it's kind of weird to think that when you do all missions, you think that, oh, there's a lot of duping going on there, right? And actually, there's one less man dupe than in any percent. And the only man dupe in this category is actually safe. So he played the replay there to keep the guy running when he was switching animations, I guess. And playing replay interrupts that, and he keeps running. It saves like 3 seconds, I think. Oh, the time's close, I think.
Here comes our little friend.
What was the time frame for that?
No idea.
There is just some time frame from the getaway. Whatever it is.
I think it was 9. Right? No. I have no idea. I haven't run this category or handle in very long.
Retirement flex. Oh shit. Went too fast. I'm just gonna go behind him because that's the only way I know how.
Nice damage.
I don't remember if he actually
You
shot
actually
my
damaged
taxi.
him the first time.
It's between 5 a.m. and 2 p.m.
Oh, he's trailing me.
Yeah, so I was close.
You have to be at
With my guess.
Joey's place.
Very speed.
That's rough. Usually these guys don't screw you up like that.
Okay, they're not following me to the crusher, which would have been a problem. Because as I recently discovered for myself, apparently the crusher can pick up the sentinel and not the mana. And, like, go
Really?
back and trigger the thing again. And apparently that happens in Hundo too, so I didn't know that.
I just realized this game is very God I Wish friendly.
Doomer's Paradise.
So he takes the firefighter again because he will start rampage with it. And it's the Green Knight rampage that requires you to explode cars. And when you cancel firefighter, the car explodes. The one you need to extinguish. So it's convenient. And in the meantime, he recorded the AK rampage.
Okay, but I'm
I
gonna log in
remember
one, then
the
I should
time
go.
when I parked the... Yeah?
Alright,
I
then locked.
remember the time when I parked the fire truck too close, and when I wanted to jump away from the guys, I jumped on top of the fire truck's wreck and I soft locked.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay, I guess. It's open. Just the guy is at the close up. What sucks about this mission is that if the ambulance is locked, you have to die twice. So, it's incredibly slow. Since this mission is time sensitive.
Get us to the bank on the main drag. I got a better car than you.
I just realized I was talking to myself because I've been holding the wrong key. Push to talk.
We did hear you for quite a lot. I don't know how recent you started switching, but
Yeah.
I've definitely heard you. You haven't been muted this whole time, is what I mean.
Out in no time.
I think after the dew pen fell, I started pressing the wrong key. They're all the same, dude.
Get us out of here.
Normally I would try to kill one of these guys, or two of these guys at least, but nah, okay. We'll go for a good ending. Wait. Did the other one die, or am I...
Yeah, I think I saw him lying on the ground.
Yeah, and there was a Uzi on the ground as well, so he's long dead.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he shot himself. Fun fact about this mission: sometimes all of them can die in the bank, and the mission fails, and the door for bank stays open, so you can explore the bank. Spoiler: there's nothing in there.
Probably no collision either.
Get us to the bank on the main drag.
Also, having Scam Insta Pass and Blowfish Insta Pass in the same run. Bloodfish.
He re-entered the ambulance, so it stays.
Yeah, sometimes you don't have to, but I can't be bothered remembering when I need to and when I don't need to. So I just re-enter anyway.
Oh yeah, here's another toilet break. You just explode this park to Mafia Sentinel and you can just chill.
I wonder if I should play some jams or should I take a trip to the bank.
There's nothing, you know, more jamming than just the jarring alarm of the bank going on constantly.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Well, there is a jam going on in the fastball building.
Or just like the one soundbite looping over and over again.
Nice. Camera jamming.
Yep. Any cat jammers? Unfortunately, this will be the last time I'll be doing this. Hopefully, it stays that way. There is another mission like this, but you instant pass. Alright, this mission coming up is a bit terrifying. Not Act 1, but Act 2. Of course.
should take these Colombian bears.
And he actually needs that ambulance for later, if I recall.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Mandup, I guess.
Now it's important that I do this pretty fast because I have to record a replay after killing all the guys on the boat. Ship rather. But I can get screwed over by one guy. How precise
Vantage point, then I'll head in
the
when
shot
you
is.
fire the first shot.
Not really sure about this parking, but whatever.
Yeah, it's a bit stressful.
Thank you, call the police for the good luck kiss.
Speaking of good luck, Kiss, we got $2 from Eric saying, "Good luck to all runners. Cheers to all for the stream. Love heart, easy Portland." Thank you.
Yeah, this should be a real 11:30. Just like a minute and a half slower than I want it, but it's pretty good for how much that can go wrong in Portland and how much that went wrong.
Yeah, I actually don't know sayonara times for all missions. But it was a clean Portland. Well, it is because there's like 2 missions more.
This might be a bit tight, but I'll have to see.
So this rampage that is going on is to make the next mission on mission 0. So he will be able to pick up another rampage that he will use for dupe and fail. Not the last dupe and fail of the run, unlike any person. Also, no fake needed. So Salvatore will come out of the club at 23:30. So he's got a bit time to spare. He will do stuff during the meantime.
I also have to collect a rampage at a certain time, which I'm going to purposely not do right away, because there is a chance that Salvatore can go under your car and not actually die, and if that happens, that might be too late. Might have to actually do under surveillance. And I don't want to do that, so take it a bit slow.
I don't think he would have time to mark a Diablo Stallion. So he's buying an UZ here. Nice Diablo dude.
Yeah.
So now that he bought it, his weapon is no longer M16, which is convenient right now because he can sprint with it. And also Uzi is just perfect to kill the mafia guys here, because if you kill them too fast with a normal gun, they would get stuck out of bounds, which is really slow and usually kills the run.
Also, Diablos like to wander around in here, and sometimes when you shoot the mafia guys, they like to drag out your car. It's important to despawn them right away. That's why I keep my door as well. Okay.
So now the cool mega jump to stun them. He tries to play or replay when he touches the ground, so the animation gets stuck and you can jump, which is a bit faster than normal. But it's really precise timing. I think it's 1 frame window.
Yeah, I think so. It's mostly for flex. Like, I don't really need to do that. I have to wait for the second mission mark anyway. Alright, time for a very, very fun mission.
Hell yeah. RNG Fiesta. So Portland is officially done. Now onto Staunton. You begin Staunton with really cool, totally fun mission, in which you have to hope that the guys don't screw up, don't get stuck,
Oh, what the fuck?
but also don't pick up the markers too fast. Why did you get out?
I think I tried to get out to shoot the trash master in my way, then it buffered.
Nice.
And I completely forgot about it. Well, I should be okay. 'Cause I'm always
Unfortunately,
faster
I
than
think
these
you
guys.
should be hard for this.
Nice. Gonna get memed.
Yeah, so there are 2 routes. You have 66% for the better one and 33 for the worse one. It's like that because on console, I think there is a third route, but they failed to implement it in PC version, I think. I don't know the exact reason. So you have more chances for good pattern, and the bad pattern loses like half a minute at least with good RNG. You can always get screwed in the good route, of course, too. Yeah, so he got 30k M16 here by buffering the replay, so the rampage ended in a replay and failed to remove his gun. It's a backup strat. Normally you don't need to do this. You only want rockets. But if you fail to get rockets, then you're really screwed. So now this guy should pick up that marker. And the guy will pick up another marker here. So they won't have to do it, but we'll ignore the second one. And we'll head towards future marker that will be next to the police station, I think.
Of course, the fastest car in the race is stuck. Good shit. And he's stuck again.
Classic. He also needs a cop car here for one of the missions. So you do payday for Ray in a cop car. So depending on how good this mission was, how fast, he would be able to start the next mission right now, before the rampage expires. If it's too late, he will have to wait because he needs these rockets. So yeah, he could start the paparazzi early.
I think I'll wait.
You'd be fine, I think. This mission is like 13 seconds, plus payday for Ray Fate is like 2 seconds or 3.
I'd be careful not to do that. Yeah.
Nice, he got the 30k rockets. If he didn't get, he would have to go to the pier and snipe the boat with M16. And now top 10 hardest missions of this game.
Or of any GTA game. If you're going by Watch Mojo's list.
Oh, it was of any GTA,
Yeah,
nice.
I forget which entry it is, but it's on their list. Driving from point A to point B is really hard.
Hmm.
Get to the phone in West Belleville Park.
Well, no wonder they put this. They said this mission is hard when you can soft lock.
Yeah,
They probably soft locked every time they tried.
That must be the reason why, yeah.
Yeah, you can soft lock by picking up the phone and some weird shit happens. The camera doesn't change, the dialogue doesn't play.
I think it's if you're trying to be like too optimal and you're not stood in like the radius of the phone, like you stand just outside the pickup range, but you trigger the cutscene or whatever, but not the rest of it, basically.
I don't know the exact reason.
From memory.
I think I used to get it when I released W on the frame I pick up the phone. So I just make sure I hold W at all times when picking up. He also made a bribe replay before picking up this phone, like right here. Well, right here I have some delay, so it's not right here anymore.
Faster delay TM. Oh my god.
GG Portland.
I'm lagging.
Bruh.
Meet me in the toilet block in the park.
Yeah, every crash you see is because of lag. Don't worry about it.
Sacco loser.
So here's a fun mission with rockets. You can just nuke his apartment, then kill him easily with rockets. And then after that he will plant a bomb under the cop car.
It's a slightly stressful time journal missions because you can't left click at all. But it's only about mission half or so.
Yeah, I made the mistake that I wanted to drive by someone and with the bomb under my car.
Well, I once banned from someone from my chat and tapped back in, like left click and armed the bomb, so my story wins.
Tool assisted fail, featuring chat.
We have $8 from Prox saying, heard Swan was picking up my slack. My wallet would be very happy if more people did so as well. That rounds us up to $9.60. Thank you very much.
Also this. Let's drive.
Yeah, this is weird, especially in the rain. You have to take it very carefully.
Also another fun mission with rockets. Rip driver, bro.
So this mission is the reason why he needed to plant the bomb. Because he will nuke that police department right now.
I suck at this for some reason.
What? I think you stood too close. But basically standing there or further than guided spawns the guy right behind you. Don't know why that is. Probably some code monkey could explain. So that was the mission. Super simple.
Yeah.
Just clear wanted level with Bribestar within seconds.
Also, you might see me use sirens often because I want to get the traffic out of the way, or to preemptively stop them. Like if I see them before they can see me, then they'll just stop. Sometimes I fail because sometimes they're a little unpredictable. It's all depending on where you are, where they are. There's another fun mission to test your driving skills with a Z.
Yeah, let's see how many you will damage.
For fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Well, here's one.
There's another hotspot here where you can just like get mean by pedestrians.
Well, at least thankfully. For some reason there's a pen spray right next to the garage. Must be a coincidence. Yeah, taking the blista because there's nothing better. The cartel can shoot you, but it doesn't matter. Only visual damage counts.
Not too bad, no bullet hole sprites. 2001 game.
So the last car is Infernus. And before picking up the Infernus, he will record a grenade rampage. There is like 3 missions I know that needs you to not damage the car. My clips, this one, and Wreck to Blow.
Back to
Yeah, you might be right. Oh yeah, Gengar.
well, with Gengar Roundup, they're a bit more lenient. Like, if you have some visual damage, it's okay, but if it's like totally trash, then you have to respray it. But the threshold is pretty arbitrary. Like, you can... It seems fine to you, but every game it's like, no, you have to respray it.
Yeah. That's also bullshit.
So it's best just not take damage at all. If at all possible.
Here's a fun little mission.
I feel like we say that a lot. It's just a very fun category. Very fun game.
Yeah.
Very fun missions.
Everyone run it. It's super fun. We're just not saying how shit the other missions are.
Chat, Flipstalker chat. Of course, no introduction is needed for this car.
Always show it.
Oh, here. Okay.
Yeah, as I said, fun little mission.
Yeah. A walk in the park. Let him test.
Here's even more fun mission. With rockets, of course.
Yeah.
If you don't have rockets, yeah. Sad.
Also, if
Solid
you thought,
packages?
also,
Yeah.
if you thought this jump was hard with the Banshee, just wait. Fucking Landstalker. Because you can't adjust, you have to commit. Yep. Too much to the right. At least I got the fast animation out.
Whoa, wee. At least you got out in style.
Yeah. Oh. Only one shot. No two shots for the guys.
Nice.
I still have my arm. If you need any firepower, just drop by and take what you need from the lockers. Leave the cash under the bench. Now get out of here. I'll handle the cops.
So once this mission ends, he will kill himself for another time.
Now it's time for my pick.
And the reason for that is he needs paramedic, even though the hospital is right here, next to the first place. But actually, you don't need rockets anymore. And now he's going to hold this submission for 5 minutes straight. Sounds fun. Yeah, I think now begins the shittest part of this run.
Both my game doesn't randomly alt tab. Those windowed memes. Game
Did
down.
you make sure to turn off your antivirus?
Yeah. I had to uninstall my Common Sense 2021 free trial. Ah, fuck it, I'm not gonna look back here. Reminder, traffic is optional in all games. Alright, hopefully
So
I know how to
here-
count.
Yeah. Here he needs to kill 11 Diablo guys. 10, I mean. And there's a cool glitch with this mission that if you get shit ton of blips on the minimap, you can just drive here, and you don't need to kill the Diablo guys, because game will think that you killed them. You killed so many of them.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was really clean. This mission can fuck you up also. Like, the Diablo guys can just not spawn.
That probably would have been gold if I didn't mess up the beginning part. Traffic. I think I got dragged down my PB, which was fun.
Didn't that fail the mission?
No. Apparently you get like 10 seconds to get back in the car. I thought it was gonna fail too. Shit. Lost track of weather. Now it's raining.
Guy,
Mm-hmm.
what's your favorite number?
68.
Well, that's pretty close to 75, because we've got $15 from Mark saying, donating because 75 is my favorite number. Don't ask why, because I don't know. Understandable. Have a great day. And that puts us to $975 out of 1,000. Pause fish, ...
Pause fish. Oh, my pinky hurts so bad. Please let me over soon.
Yeah, the endurance test.
I missed my opportunity to skip ring. Whatever. I'm gonna man it out. And go really slow.
For some reason on this mission, if you go too fast inside these parking slots, you can just bump on the invisible things. And sometimes you can just get literally stuck.
Always those car parts from other floors. Alright. Tokyo Drift.
Nice drift.
I think there should be like one more minute frame. I don't plan on skipping it, I guess. I don't really trust playing replays while holding submission.
Barely got that checkpoint.
That's an oh yeah oh
Fortunately, unlike in Hando, you don't need to complete that USJ. Also nice car. He needs this car actually, so he can actually let go of the submission right now.
I'm gonna do it a little later because this next mission can be a meme.
Yeah, to be safe, I guess. That is painful.
At least got the turn here. Okay, I guess. Alright, so the tricky thing about this mission is that you're only left with a nade because you're on a rampage, ideally, when you're at the deal. And you can get stun locked, and your grenades can just flip through the ground. And all the while you get shot by submachine guns. You just have to get lucky with one nade, at least.
So he makes a replay of the same rampage. It's right in the middle. He will use it as soon as this one expires.
Okay, okay. Oof. I like to make a turn here, but this didn't work. Not really giving myself much time here, but that's okay.
Yeah, make sure to honk before getting out in the market.
Yeah, for some reason this car assigned you a... or this game assigned you a car with hydraulics, so it's kind of hard to honk.
I've brain farted so many times here by just getting out instead of honking.
Oh yeah, that fails a mission. I've done that as well. But in practice, not actual run, thankfully. Unfortunately, no good ending.
Yeah, I've done it in Hando also.
Take the guy with you.
Yeah, you don't need him anymore. You can even kill him. So now on the way back, he will record another rampage. A lot of rampages going on.
Yeah, this section is like a huge, like, on-mission flip-flop. It's kind of hard to make saves around these missions because, yeah, you're either on a rampage or, like, something is running in the background. My last attempt...
Yeah, go.
My last attempt up to this
Go ahead.
point, I got the Banshee stuck in place, so... Fingers crossed.
Banshee stuck?
Yeah. I got stuck on a part, I guess. Oh.
Nice.
Monkey Giga.
So he starts this mission, and the rampage is about to run out to insta-pass the Casino Calamity, which is like just car rampage. Well, car rampage. You just need to kill people with little RC bandit. And he also starts the rampage he saved. But since he starts it because it was on mission 0 and he actually needs this rampage. So when he got out, the mission failed, so it set it to on mission 0. And he starts the same mission again to actually complete it. The worst mission of this run. Right behind SmackDown, of course. SmackDown, the worst mission.
Unless you're potting that.
Yeah, the reason why this mission sucks is because you need Diablo Stallion, as we talked earlier when the run started. And Diablo Stallion is super extremely hard to get, optimally, of course. It's just a lot of frustration because it doesn't actually kill your run, but it just makes you red. Also saving a rampage here for later. And this mission is long. Like 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah, a lot of driving back and forth in lane.
So since we go to Portland, we will take that Diablo Stallion because we'll need it for Gengar Roundup, which we unfortunately cannot pass, insta-pass in this category. So he will mark it so that it doesn't despawn, and he will park it at the Gengar Roundup garage. And when actually Gengar Roundup comes in, he will just drive to the garage and take the cars that are parked right here, right next to the garage, and complete the mission. So the setup for that mission is long, but the actual mission is short.
Oof. Okay, buddy. I was gonna drive over him, but
Damn.
I didn't.
Hopefully Banshee doesn't explode before you get the Diablo. Oh, nice. Nice spawn.
Oh.
Yeah, that's some good RNG here. Damn. Well, you get good RNG, but then you get this.
Okay, now they're both aggro onto me. Okay. Well,
Wow.
we go again.
See what I mean?
Yeah, if you shoot you can run them over, I think, but if you shoot them, then other cars aggro onto you. But yeah, I should have committed to one side and not turn the car over.
And he's back again to finding a Diablo Stallion. Yeah, this is super hard.
Oh. Boss fish. Also, I'm not a hunter runner, so I'm not really good at this at all. Oh dear. No, 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 no.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Shit.
Speed
Damn.
run.
It's just as bad as I remembered. Yeah, now don't flip.
Yes.
Yeah, everything under control.
Hmm.
Sometimes, even if you manage to mark the car and you decide to shoot someone because they're trying to drag you out, the the marked car that no longer has driver in it becomes possessed and tries to run you over. I even have a clip of that I can link.
All in all, a very good mission.
Yeah, you also need to have a pretty decent RNG here, because if you don't, you can not make it in time for the rampage, before the rampage. Yeah, Kuruma is fine here.
But at least this time I don't really have to grab the Banshee. I just need to into the mission while still on the rampage.
So again, he will start the next mission before this rampage but runs out, just to kill himself. And he will warp to hospital, and then he will jump across the islands for an insta-pass. Well, at least in this category, evidence dash escaped. That's one positive. Yeah, he needs to wait for the rampage, so it's on mission 0, so he doesn't fail the mission when he died. Here's the cool mega jump.
Okay. I still wing this jump, so it's a bit scary. Nice.
Get in, get out. And again die.
Okay, since this
Cycle of life in GTA.
yeah, since this is a pet dupe, I have to be a bit graceful with letting go of paramedic, just like in Trend Tribulations and 80%. If I let go too early, or if I let go just into the marker, I'm gonna crash the game. Oop. Oh, I really lucky. I
Nice.
almost forgot to run over pedestrians. Yeah, I need
Yeah,
a
he
2-set
needs
once
to
level.
start here. He wants to get busted here because it's optimal. You get warped to the police station where there's a unlocked cop car, and it's also closer to the next mission. He could also die, but that's slower. So now he just needs to make sure that when he gets busted, he looks away from the bobcat. Otherwise, the game will crash.
Oh.
That's why he changes camera here.
Alright, time for Punet's favorite mission. Which means everyone else's least favorite mission.
So after all that, there is also this mission. Also dogshit mission.
Raw is better. Just saying.
Not only do you have to pay attention to the minimap and know where to go next, but I think the worst thing is to count. Counting is horrible. I hate counting.
Yeah. Okay.
To 8.
1.
Imagine. First two kills are fixed spawns.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. 3. 4. Okay, I need to not kill this cop car. 5. Implement this line. 6. 7. Don't you dare, game. Okay. That's pretty fast, but I'm really far away from ammunition.
Yeah, he needs to go to the ammunition to buy stuff, which is necessary actually. Yeah, Paladin. Yeah. Yeah.
I can see the message without even reading it. Oh god. Well, it's fine. Worst case scenario, I get a new cop car.
Yeah, you get armor, so it's fine. So he doesn't kill anyone else because the least amount of dealers you need to kill is 8, and killing more than that is actually slower. I wonder if you can infinitely kill people. So he just waits for the mission to pass, and on to the next one, dogshit mission, which is also RNG. But it's a bit more RNG than in Honda and any percent, because you need to make a bribe replay, and you are stealing a car and also killing people before making the replay. So you might get a wanted level. So he needs a cartel cruiser here.
3. Come on. Ooh. More risky.
Could have been worse.
Oh no.
Now third garage. Damn. He plays a quick replay here to, I don't know, mess with these guys' AI, so they don't shoot him. He got second garage, which is kind of optimal. It's definitely way better than third garage.
Yeah.
So he thankfully doesn't have wanted level, so he can make this right replay.
Oh, okay. Usually takes only 2 pedestrians to get one's level.
Yeah, just kills people before making the bribe replay for the viewers.
It's the same thing for something called Payday Foray and the Getaway. We have to be mindful of your want level before making a bribe replay. It's a pretty cool mission, but unironically.
Yeah, from these dogshit missions we have actual fun one, where you just snipe Kenji through concrete from the bottom floor. That's why he went to ammunition to get the sniper. He will just stand in a certain spot, aim at a certain spot, and shoot, and pray for the best. It's a narrow window. Your cop car stayed there.
That's a bit lower than usual, but
Yeah, you could see blood coming through the floors, so you can know when you get it.
admin is doing it sideways.
Yeah, they do ignore. They also ignore cars, I think. I mean, they do damage the car, but I think they go through also.
I'm a little worried because I don't know when rain's gonna come.
It's fine. So right now here he needs Yakuza Stinker to do the same thing he did to Diablo Stallion. With the
Nice.
exception it won't be a city, because the gang is actually not hostile towards you.
It's a little far away, but that's damage. Let me... Sir, please stop. Smile. In hell. Well, given it doesn't rain, I should be okay for time. I see the clouds. Okay. Bold prediction. Nope.
Yeah, you should be fine anyway, I think. And you spawned the rain for yourself. He does this on this mission, by the way, because he's on timer. Before the plane drops the packages.
Yeah,
Also, we needed to complete Kenji missions before actually killing Kenji, because it would disable the missions. And he wouldn't be able to complete this run. I don't know if anyone noticed. Oof.
Well, if I do it in reverse order, I can't fail a mission, right?
Nah.
Okay.
Maybe if you didn't go for Banshee, but straight for the boat. Yeah, so that's a bit of time loss.
That's fine. I just have to have the cards, that really matters.
Yeah, the run's been fine so far, I think. Except for Shima.
Was it usually like here or something? Yeah, because there's usually like a top boat that spawns like behind me. That usually collects like the last package. Fails you the mission. Hopefully there isn't like an opposite direction. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, speed.
Optimal.
And there he is.
Retard. So now he has 5-star wanted level. That's kind of unfortunate. Fortunate is that he made a bribery play on Liberator. And after this mission, we are on to Shoreside.
Very stressful island.
I like it.
Thank you for
Yeah, driving to the airport, nothing much. He can't fail. He can't crash into anything though,
Yeah.
because he would miss the bridge cycle, which is a bit of time lost.
Thankfully, I'm very good at what I do. Not so good at flying.
Yeah, spicy. You have to be careful to kill the first guy because he has an M16. So that would be an insta kill on you.
Yeah, that weapon exists for some reason.
Yeah, nose down and then let go. Then you fly, just stop down.
The streamer has no wings. How can you fly it?
It is easy until it isn't.
Like riding a bike ain't a boy.
But once you learn it, it becomes your second nature. You just can't forget. It's like riding a bike. You just don't forget.
I mean, learning to fly is
So
the
now
easiest
he
part.
flies to the...
Just landing is hard as fuck. Oh, 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 oh. I guess you're going to marked man.
Oh,
Is this wide enough? Yeah, it should be.
yeah.
Okay. Whatever, I'll just drive all the way through. Yeah, flying is easy. So you just stop flying.
Case in point. So he's not flying anymore, he's driving to the end of the mission to start the next mission, and any percent you would just turn around and go to the construction site, but actually needs to escort the service here.
Let's go.
So he will explode the first two Colombian cartels that will appear that want to destroy this van, and then just leave the van alone. Before doing so, he will practice dodo in Staunton Garage, which is interesting. You don't see it anywhere else. You can do passive percent escort service, unless if the cartel somehow dies, then it counts for your stats. I don't know. You can pass this mission without killing anyone, but it has a higher chance to fail. Chivu is a mad lad to do so in 100%.
Leaves me in range. Uh-oh. That is very bad. Whatever, I'm risking it.
The van is not bulletproof, I think. No, it's not. It is explosion proof and explosion proof. Yeah.
Ideally, I get Banshee, but
Yeah, he needs a car for later here because you. Nice work, but because you don't have anything to do. The van will be fine.
watch out.
Now any car would be fine.
Yeah, the reason why I say that I'd rather prefer a Banshee, because I'm gonna use that sports car for Plaster Blaster, and all the other sports cars are very flimsy, and the Banshee seems to be the most stable one whenever you run over a body. But I can just, like, use rockets. That's really slow.
So the reason why he doesn't get a sports car or something like that is because he will take the fire truck that is parked next to the airport, which will be used for some duping. Here's the fire truck.
Here's a cool sequence of events.
Yeah, he will make a long replay that will include 2 rampages at once. So you have 1 replay, but you have 2 rampages in it. And both of these rampages are requires you to explode cars. And Firefighter is excellent for doing so. So now it would be cool to kill those cartel guys, I guess. He also needs a wanted level. There was a cop, but it doesn't matter, I guess. He's on a timer
Yeah,
anyway.
I don't want, like, it's usually like 3 stars if I do it too early. Just playing it safe-ish.
Yeah, so he will park the fire truck in the garage, Shoreside garage, and then he will take a cop car.
I really hope this passes, because I forgot to get one of the cars.
Yeah, because of the scam instapass, there is a first counter, and you cannot see what the damage to the van is. It hides any type of that counters.
Police department! Police!
So the mission should pass any moment now,
Please.
unless the van got stuck.
Please. Okay.
Everyone pulls the fish. Okay. Release the fish.
Oh.
So now here's a dog shit mission, which is really rough. In Hado it's fine because you have a cop car with extra health. It's not the case in this category. So let's see how this goes. He needs to kill the purple ones, not the red ones.
But sometimes I kill
Which
the
is
red
also
ones
weird.
for literal damage control. So I need to.
Yeah, so
not
they
blow
don't
up.
shoot him just. Yeah, he also drives up there because he will need the fire truck.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh well. He actually needs to be in the car. He can't kill guys on foot.
Oh.
Yeah, so he started the rampage, and he will almost pass it. He will do the same thing he did at Kipranis, like 2 hours ago, almost 2 hours. And hopefully get 30k rockets.
It's on fire. Oof. So fucked up there.
Yeah, he also duped Terminator here, which he will fail. He will fail it, and it will pass the other mission, the other instance.
Oh. Double jump cancel.
Yeah, so he just needs to explode the RC bandits until he is left with nothing, so the mission fails. But actually passes. And here's the other rampage, which takes time to activate. And he does the same, except he won't explode the fire truck again in the replay. He doesn't need 30k UZ. And before starting the other mission, he will record another one. So he will pass this mission by exploding that cartel cruiser. Take some car and drive to Infernus and do one of the tougher missions of this run.
Well, not yet.
Not yet, yeah. Before doing
Holy.
so, he will insta-pass this one.
Almost psyched me out there. Mods when they ban someone. Oh wait, I'm a moderator, I can't say that.
Well, you could do this mission before insta-passing this, and then just start this mission without starting the next one. I think? No. Better not listen to me. So yeah, that was the insta-pass, and here's the actual mission.
Oof.
He needs to be careful because it's easy to... You basically cannot damage the Infernus. It's easy to damage it, and if you damage it enough, it will explode, which is a basically run killer. I don't know any backups to failing this mission and getting the rockets back and everything. Yeah, so in general, in this run, you start this mission 3 times. You will see the 3rd time at the end of this.
process.
Yeah, you don't want to speed through the cars because they can randomly switch the lane and just screw you up. But this is fine.
And also it's raining, so I have to be extra careful.
So the mission expired. It doesn't matter when it expires. It only matters when before finishing the mission. So now he defuses the bomb. He still needs to. Well, he doesn't need, but the mission requires him to have the car not damaged in any way. So if he damaged it, he would need to go to pay and spray. But he doesn't need to be careful with it, because when he gets back to Shoreside Vale, he will start this mission again. And since this mission doesn't care if the car has bomb or not after you defuse it, the third mission, well, the second instance that you will start, will put the same Infernus with a bomb on it on the mission end marker. And as I said earlier, the mission doesn't care about the mob. It will just pass the mission. Because, hey, that's the Infernus that we wanted. And it's also repaired.
Also, more county coming up. This time to 30.
Joe isn't dead. He actually offered a bounty recently, like a week ago, for anyone who beats his Plaster Blaster IL. Zaza beat it by like 10 seconds, I think. He got 23, I think.
Oh, what the?
23 seconds of course. There should be a Banshee there.
Well, there's a Banshee here.
Yeah, you can scroll through Discord. I don't know if Zaza actually got this bounty. I don't think even Joe responded after that.
Scammed.
Yeah.
But mostly the reason because the switches, the acceleration of Infernus is really fucking bad. Which is not good for this mission because you slow down each thing that you collect.
Yeah, the car becomes super heavy with all these, I don't know what is this. Gold, I guess? I don't remember the lore. So he needs 30 of these, then park it in a garage, and after that he will head towards airport.
I think I'm too far.
And yeah, this is the reason why he recorded the bribe replay, because you gain wanted level for collecting those.
Damn.
Yeah, this is like
Insane.
ice. Winter mode, but worse. And actually, since the car is super heavy, crashing to anything does way more damage than usual. Nice hills.
I usually just.
So obviously he's going to the airport for Dodo to do the everyone's favorite mission.
I do this the only way I know how. Damn touch.
You just when starting, you just drive it like any other car, but you also have to hold down. So you hold the nose down so you don't fly away right away. You do that to gain speed, and when you have a lot of speed, you just let go, and Dodo automatically flies up. And from then you just control it by tapping down. If you didn't tap down, it would just fly higher and higher. You would eventually lose speed and crash. Yeah, you can see guy flying low to gain speed. And when you have a lot of speed, Dodo becomes harder and harder to control. No, you don't have to hold W. W and S don't do anything.
Yeah, please don't do that.
I remember you holding S. That was back when I was learning GTA 3 and I asked him, why is he holding S when it does nothing? And he said he was resting his finger by pressing a key. So that was clean paid. He had to touch the dam there to basically increase the car's AI. These cars together look dangerous. But thankfully, they exploded them fast.
Random alt tab. Flip. Oh my god.
Nice 360.
Well, it had to happen. At least once. I think I wasn't holding anything. Like
Don't you
paramedic.
have cursor jail or something?
Yeah, I think my mouse is in the window, but I don't know. Something else is making it lose focus. Also DLC Dodo route here.
Yeah. So he's flying to the better, I guess. Better mission than SmackDown, of course. Nothing is worse than SmackDown. This taxi is weird there. Oh, despawn, thankfully. Oh wow, we got a powder fan in the chat.
That's surprising.
And it's not counterpro. So this landing here is it's kind of rough because you usually crash into the wall at an angle and you just flip like that. And sometimes you can get stuck in the wing. Thankfully, he has enough armor and HP to survive the blow.
Yeah.
I've had many runs die like that. So he just needs to survive for the next 2 minutes 45 seconds. And also record a rampage. And maybe pick up armor.
Yeah, why do we pick up armor there? Remember why? Oh, nice.
To have 100, I guess.
Well, I guess if you do the mega jump during espresso to go, like, lose armor anyway. But I'm not doing the mega jump because for some reason I just keep despawning Dodo. I just can't be bothered respawning it every time. Ideally, you don't want cop cars to be trolling you. You need to get out eventually. And you can't really control that because you're in a really slow van. Oh boy, no.
Nice.
Let's see. Nope. Whatever. Come with me. Jesus.
Ideally, for this mission, you just wanna get some roof over your head, so the heli doesn't shoot you, and also far away from roads, so no cop car spawns, and you can just pass it like that.
Oh no.
But that's unoptimal.
Look at him risking it. Oh.
I don't think Sour Kiwi is watching the stream right now. Auntie.
Oh.
Only 25 seconds more. He also can see the how much damage he has left because of the first counter. Damn, so many roadblocks. These guys are actually deadly, I think. Or they didn't spawn for some reason.
I don't think they ever spawn.
If I recall, they do a lot of damage to you. Don't you have to make the grenade rampage replay? Or am I forgetting?
No.
Probably mixed with Honda. Anyway, he just started vehicle rampage again with firefighter. We love firefighter. It's the only working submission right now, I think. Yeah, everything else is dead. So, obviously he left one car left, so he can blow up something and make E2G on mission 0, which he will use to insta-pass gun fishing, which was a pretty long mission. You have to drive to Portland and then snipe a guy on a boat. So yeah, that was easy. Now he has leftover from the Instapass gun fishing, and he can also use either a ride in the park or E2G, and he will use E2G because it's faster. And also when he starts E2G, it will be duped, and when you complete the duped E2G, the game crashes, so he needs to cancel E2G before and then start it again.
Oh,
And thankfully,
Jesus.
oh damn.
Let's see, do I have anything for that?
Damn. Did you brain fart or alt tab?
I didn't think I was actually holding it. I went to check and I was like, I can't check. It was too late. But
Damn.
it's okay. I have a save. It's all fine. Yeah. Anyway.
Yes, thankfully the game crashed. So he has to do that. He has to do it all the way again. So yeah, thankfully E2G cancels gun fishing, and also thankfully Firefighter cancels E2G. If he was to complete the dupe E2G or fail it, the game would crash, as I said earlier. So when he comes back here, holding Firefighter, hopefully, he will then release it quickly and start E2G again. Yes, that's exactly what he was supposed to do and will do now.
Oh, bollocks. Okay. I forgot the kill a car.
Bruh. Kill a car.
Okay. Oh, this drone sucks. I usually turn around here, but... Okay. I'm gonna be 100% confident that I'm holding submission, not let go.
Yeah, you could start a ride in the park for safety right now.
Nah.
For some reason, I don't know yet because I didn't bother to check it. If you were to start this mission with Firefighter and wait for a little bit more, and then release the Firefighter, the game would crash. So yeah, here's some car E2G. Starting with Staunton, then
Let's switch cars.
Shoreside and Portland at the end. What the hell happened here?
I think if I save 20 times that happens
What were these
to
cars?
glitch cars, they kind of like teleport to some central point. Because it happened to one of the dodos that I glitched as well.
Oh, it was... okay.
That was weird. It didn't shoot from the center, like it should.
Nice. Huge hitboxes. E2G, dupe, achieved crash. So he needs to kill these stalls. Shoreside is the most fun part of this run. One of the reasons being that the run is over. I don't have to play all missions again. Yeah, so it's kind of any percentage right now. After blowing up the hospital stall, he will also go to the airport for Dodo. And then fly to Portland. And he has to go to Portland last because there's a Mafia Sentinel that we will need for Gengar.
Usually you'll see a cool mega jump here, but you won't because, yeah, XD. But hopefully you don't see me die
But
from flipping the car. Okay, I flipped
but
the car,
will he
don't die.
destroy stalls with Dodo like real gamer?
No. I guess I could. For the content.
You
And the
could
children.
one. You guessed correctly.
Alright, for the children.
Tazi to G1 when you do it.
Never. There you go. I guess. I guess I could
Yeah,
have.
here's the
Why'd say run to the Kuruma? My brain is shutting
good
off.
mega jump from there.
This, I was thinking that, but
I think I died actually jumping there. I just hit the wall and died. Just some pixel, I guess. So yeah, he's driving now to Salvatore's place to, well, to destroy the stall and then take the Mafia Sentinel.
scary part because I don't want to get blown up.
Yeah, the Mafia guys now have shotguns.
No, dude.
Oh boy.
It seems like in
Oh,
every
boy.
game, every single game, this driving section is hard, or this grass section is hard. Yep, that's one shotgun blast.
Yeah, you definitely need to. Well, you can switch, I guess.
I'm switching.
You could also go to the paint spray with this.
Okay, try again. Okay.
Earlier, we would. That's it. I mean, we. I wasn't around back then. People would just do Diablo Destruction now. Not like first 15 minutes into the run, but now. It was because, I guess, timing for the mission. For the missions that require you to be at a certain time.
Oof. Okay, that should be okay. Go.
Playing with the fire.
I think I have to repair one of the glitch cars from memory.
Well, they are stuck on top of each other, so I think.
Okay, this is not good. Well, I guess it's gonna be paint spray roundup.
Here's the long-awaited Gengar. After all these preparations.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. For now. Just have to drive to the garage.
How was it not saving time? You had Banshee there instead of Mafia Sentinel, so you had better acceleration.
Pretty good.
Nice. Then. Real shit.
Oh. This garage is so...
I thought it was lying on it. Oh yeah, this is also one of the things. Which is annoying. Also nice camera.
Yeah. It doesn't look wrecked, but apparently it is. I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, my saves are the best.
Yeah, one time Hoxie actually managed to lock himself in the garage.
Damn.
Legendary moment. I remember seeing it on YouTube in a clip compilation.
Oh, hello, Mr. Revoice.
Look at KZ Fruit crashing the party. And I invite him to do one run and he just starts gate crashing all the other ones. Typical.
I gotta bring some spice and flair, you know.
I just got done washing the dishes. Is that spicy?
I do in fact season my dishes when I wash them, yes.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
But do you guys want to know what is spicy? We have $5 more from Prox saying so close ... And it puts us at $20 away from the big fat 1K.
Come on.
That
Someone...
rhyme was intentional, by the way. I just want to let everyone know. I calculated that perfectly.
So close. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Now it's time for speed because I'm in a Stinger instead of a Banshee. Oh, I can see the damage now. Let's go.
Hell yeah. The whole point of crashing. So now is the last mission for
King Courtney.
yes, exactly. I knew that.
Wait, did you crash while I was away, guy?
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
No, he did not crash
okay.
at all.
Alright, cool.
No.
Carry on.
Maybe ask Eben so he drags you in.
I'm not the runner.
Oh, my guy's in the runner too.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's Guywith's run. If he wants people to join, then it's up to him. I'm not just gonna start dragging people in and just get crashing the entire thing.
Yeah, let's just do a party
Yeah.
there.
I don't mind.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna pick this package up.
TikTok, what's on my clock? Here you go. I got a present. Come here.
If Guy
So-
gives the go ahead, then
Yeah.
just go into any lobby, Omega, and I'll drag you in.
Come here. Come
Go into any voice.
Come here.
This is me giving the go.
So he started. He got out of the car inside the cutscene, and then just mashed W and space. I don't know which one exactly you have to mash. I just mashed both. So he skipped the dialogue, or monologue, I should say.
Hello,
So here's the hardest mission. Hello, Omega.
I'm here to talk over KZ through so the balance is restored.
Perfect. Crashing the crashes.
Hell yeah.
So while Omega joined, Guywith just completed the hardest mission, and now he's heading towards the construction side.
Yeah, to the mission
Which is,
that we could never beat as 3-year-olds.
Yeah. Could never start it because I never got out of Portland. Feels bad, man.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, I was just kept resetting.
Yeah. I couldn't figure out scam IP when I was in the womb, so kept.
No, let's be honest. It would just be resetting for that sub 2 Luigi's girls.
Yeah. One frame out of line and that's it.
Yep.
Game goes off.
Oh shit.
So
This is the
since
broken
he's
save.
on a timer. Oh wow, where did it go?
I know where it went. It went here, I think. Or no, I removed it. Well, okay,
Damn.
that's fine.
So on this mission, he's on a timer, and he was supposed to grab the dodo he parked there earlier, like 1 hour ago, I think.
Yeah, during
Um,
escort service.
Yeah, but now since it's gone, he has to drive across the bridge. He should make to the dam, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
you-
at least.
Although
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it's just gonna be
Stinger.
slow.
You can easily make it with a stinger.
Okay, hopefully I remember the routes. Don't embarrass myself.
You just drive pretty much like all the way north. You don't turn off anywhere.
Yeah, you want to be like in position and everything when there's like 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the timer.
Okay. Things are coming back to me.
I'm 99% sure that that is not the route, but it'll do, I suppose.
It works.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, just turn right
Yeah.
here and go all the way straight.
Oh yeah, I guess it's the same, yeah. Like, it's just forward and then left or forward and then right. Doesn't really matter which way you go.
I'd love Omega's voice as my GPS.
GPS pack incoming.
Oh. I'm forgetting.
Is this the wrong one, dude?
Is it?
Yeah, there's the health.
Oh.
Time
Well,
to go to the
well,
airport, I
well.
think.
Airport time.
Well, no damn shot, I guess.
That works.
At least now you can get the dodo.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna get
All,
it
all,
anyway.
all
Yeah,
calculated.
it was all part of the
Yeah.
plan. Well, at least he still does make it.
Yeah. No guns left.
Yeah, you can still make it even if you like attempt the shot and like completely miss it.
Yeah.
So
Even without a car, because you can just like mega jump all the way across and then grab the dodo afterwards.
Yeah.
It's impossible to not make this.
Hope these guys don't find me.
You blend in pretty well.
yeah, they're just chilling.
Hope it's not the. Hopefully this is the correct runaway.
Yeah, yep.
Can you imagine? Just misses every single possible chance.
It's okay, you have 30k rockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you-
I'll send you the Twitch link so you can watch without the massive delay on the actual stream.
Yeah, actually, like, what some people don't realize is that, like, you don't want to be, like, completely at the, like, at this end of the runway, because otherwise you'll actually run out of time. Because you want to be, like, blowing the plane up before the timer hits 0. And you can't do that if you're, like too far down this way.
It is pretty weird, to be fair, because a lot of the other timer-related missions, like, you wait after the timer. Like, for example, like, a drop in the ocean. you wait for the timer to finish and then you start doing the objective. But this one, as soon as it hits 0, it's instantly
Yeah, you're just
fails.
done.
Yeah. So
No,
it can be kind of annoying.
I shot the dodo before it hit 0, and then it hit 0, and I still managed to pass the mission.
Yeah, it probably has to like maybe like start exploding at 0, or like I don't know exactly the
Oh,
timing.
yeah, maybe.
But like I've
the
seen
point is
Josh
that
fail it, so
Yeah, like what I was trying to say is that you can't wait for it to be 0 and then shoot it. Like it doesn't stop; it just despawns immediately as soon as the timer hits 0. If it's not like being attacked.
All right. Scary, scary mission. Now it's raining.
Through laughing at Josh, when Josh is the only person to destroy 3 stalls with dodo at E2G
yeah, maybe he should stick to
in one
those.
go.
He is the single best dodo flyer of our generation.
Yep, once in a lifetime talent.
Yeah.
The Japanese had
So,
to use
here's
cheats, but he did it legit.
Here's a fun mission that can go easily wrong.
So Chivu almost softlocked twice, guy. How many times are you gonna goof this?
0.
It's not that hard.
Chivu is just built different.
Just built
He's
different.
just built different. IDK.
Yeah, I mean he just can't go slow. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much you you gotta take Ray. Is this Ray again? I forget his name. Anyway, you gotta
Yeah,
take
it's
this
Ray.
guy to the airport, but all the bridges are blocked by like FBI with M16s. So you either take the tunnels or the dodo. But if you take the dodo, you have to be kind of careful in the way you land, because the way this guy paths is just dumb, and he can get stuck, which essentially is a soft lock. Like he doesn't just teleport eventually to the correct location. Like he has to have a clear path to the door, otherwise he doesn't make it. So
Yeah,
you
it's
just have
like
to be
one of
careful with the
the-
landing.
Yeah, it's one of the only like interactions that the game doesn't have a failsafe for, and it's unfortunately one of the only ones where it matters.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, and this takeoff is pretty fun. It's like you barely have enough of that little green strip of land hill thing
Yeah, and
to.
he has to fly through narrow trigger zone close
Yeah.
to a building.
Yeah,
I'm okay. I'm okay. I just have no speed whatsoever.
oh yeah, you can do this now.
Yeah.
Because like in the past you would like crash land the dodo and like go to the garage door, but since the dodo is like essentially the game thinks it's on the ground even when you're flying it, so like if you just fly over the trigger, the game thinks you like hit it.
Yeah, so guy takes a specific route here because he needs this dodo actually. He can't just crash land like in Honda. So he can park it. And here's the second to last mission.
Ooh. So yeah, the game takes away all your weapons and just kill the one guy at the door, and then you get in the dodo and do a small little flight that can very easily go wrong.
Mhm.
But if you have enough practice, then it should be fine.
Yeah, nice lane switching by the stretch.
Yeah. So essentially, what you do here is you want to fly low enough that you trigger all the guys to spawn at the dam, but not so low that you you can't make the fly to the roof. So yeah, there
Oh.
you see like.
I'm maybe late.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a
Not even
bit
close.
And you also want to do it fast, because you wanna hit this trigger ideally before like 608, 609, so you can blow the heli up quickly. And he kills the M16 guy for safety, and then he was a bit slow, so the heli is not gonna blow up instantly. Just it loses a couple seconds, but yeah, that's the mission.
And that
Yeah,
is
so
not
now
GG, because
now
same as
human
all
credit.
missions, yeah, the mission doesn't pass until afterwards.
Yeah, the mission passes after
still-
the credits have been like either skipped or watched completely.
I love you. I really do, because you're such a.
And there is one more mission to go, which is Rumble, right? From
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I forget, but you know what it's like, don't you?
M1 simulator.
Yeah, the most epic end to a GTA run.
Citizens were injured in the panic as gunfire was exchanged between ground forces and a helicopter circling the dam.
Yeah, we got a good view from down here in the gardens when the copter finally got taken out. Better than the fireworks on the 4th of July.
With the death toll already over 20, police are still finding bodies. There have been no official denials concerning rumors that the dead were members of the Colombian cartel, and still no leads as to the cause of the massacre.
I broke a nail and my hair is ruined. I mean, can you believe it? This one cost me $50.
Cat down. Anyone?
DMCA
Is she
Monk.
dead?
No, he actually just shot a duck, so she's fine.
Duckazee.
Watch my aim, babe.
Are you holding that there
exclamation
space
mark,
bar
reference
or
mark.
whatever?
Should be now. I get my health back. Hey, nice bat.
Yeah, conveniently there's a bat that like spawns by default at like every safe house, or just this one. But in any case, just gonna make a jump to the marker and then do the last mission. So there's a guy who the game tells you to pick up, but you don't actually need him. You just need to, trigger him trying to get into the car, and then you can just floor it. Also, you gotta make sure to not run him over, otherwise the mission fails.
How can Catalina survive an heli explosion?
The same way Torino does.
Yeah.
How did he
Magic.
do it?
Yeah.
Just not be there.
So now he's just gonna hold like mash left mouse button and stay mostly still.
Yeah, well, he needs to be careful to not let these guys hit him.
Yeah, once you get knocked down, it's pretty dangerous. But yeah, that's it.
That was time.
End of the run.
And 74
Yeah,
is a
74 out of
fuzzball.
73.
Yeah, because of fuzzball, right?
Yeah.
Bonus content.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he duped fuzzball earlier. That counts as being passed. Like it passed 2 missions. Yeah, nice run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, no problem.
Did we
Thanks for
reach
being here.
1,000?
We are at 980.
Ah, I couldn't be the one. I'll let you all
You
go.
Yeah,
can't be
it-
the one. It all
It's gonna
comes
be
down to
crazy through.
Yeah, it all comes down to crazy fruit.
I'm
Yeah,
nervous.
Drew is gonna donate himself on his own run.
Yeah. So yeah, we will have KZ Fruit up very soon. Thank you, Guywith, for coming on. Thank you, Omega, for being a special guest. Thank you, Camex, for being the regular guest, I suppose. Yeah, we'll be back
Just
with
the regular
Vice
guy.
City. Yeah, any percent no SSU with KZ Fruit very soon. Don't go anywhere.
Enjoy it, guys.